Hi, and welcome to the video series where we did a restoration and modification of a 1995 Volvo 850 Turbo. The people that own this vehicle has owned it since new, and they had a failing transmission, and instead of taking the car to the salvage yard, they decided to convert it to manual and do a full mechanical restoration on it. So thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy the series, and let's get started. Okay, folks, we are back. Man, I don't even know where we're at here. Getting back later than I expected. I think the last thing I did, well, let me check the last video clip, see what I was going to do next, and I'll start there. And then we'll just keep moving forward. Next up is pulling this strut, rebuilding that, putting it back in. We'll go from there. Yes, sir, that noise you were hearing is your strut mount being totally torn out. Ain't pushing out as easy as I thought it was, but there it is. That's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be connected to the rubber like this. So here's a new one. That's a bad old one. Yep, we're gonna replace that. And this bump stop stops the banging from the strut if it for some reason bottoms out. And I'm gonna pull that strut in and out to see if it has any life left in it. Hard to tell if you don't drive the car. I should have drove the car before I dug into it. The shock seems like it's in good shape, even though it looks old. I noticed it had some tape of some sort up there, and so does this other one over here. So this shock has been replaced at some point. The bump stop is there, but it was rotted away. The spring seems good. I don't see any paint on it nowhere, so I don't think it's a Volvo spring. But hey, there's some numbers here. Somebody probably replaced the spring sometime ago as well. So let's go ahead and get this back in and do the brakes on that side. We got a new rotor, new brake pads, got the strut rebuilt over here, got a new control arm over there. We're gonna go do the other side. Got a caliper replaced. How about that? I'm gonna work on getting the one on the other side replaced, and then we'll move on to the next task. So we got the brake job, caliper, and control arm done up front there. And we're just moving around. Take a little break, check my messages, and get back to work. Got the calipers on both sides. Had to heat those things up pretty bad. Get those lines out. But we got them done, got the new pads in. These are Bosch pads. They got a lot of hardware in the kit. Looks like enough to do like 62 brake jobs. And the calipers came with the hardware, so I used the hardware that came with the calipers. But those pads, man, they look thin. Thinner than normal pads on these cars. I'm starting to think that meat's a little thin, but we'll see when we put those rotors on. And we'll get the e-brake cables in tomorrow. That's what we're waiting on to finish that. So let me look around, see what else I got to do, and keep moving. I'm starting to think this car might have had some paint work done on it. Somebody's definitely messed with these fender skirts. It's eaten up there, and they're cut up here. And there's some eating away here, but somebody somehow riveted this up here. This is not supposed to be like that. I've seen worse fender skirts, but I brought a couple anyway because I don't like them being open like that. Let me look at the ones I got and make sure it's worth replacing these things. If you made it this far, I trust that you found some information that was either useful or entertaining, so go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like notification of future videos that I post, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. You can follow me on other social media apps by looking for @RobertDIY. Some form of that should bring up the other channels that I have on places like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. If for some reason you need some more personal help, go to my website at robertdiy.com and use the phone number that I have posted there to send me a text message, or you can email me. If you have questions or comments, please make a comment below. And if you'd like to make some kind of financial contribution to what I got going on here, go to my channel and hit the more link at the end of the introduction statement, and it'll show you different ways that you can support me financially. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.